Hey guys, it's Carlo here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over how to become a real estate agent in 2020. So, you're watching this video and you want to become a real estate agent here in Southern California. Many people ask me, how do you get your real estate license and what are the pros and cons of becoming a real estate agent? So in this video, I'm going to be addressing all of it. So what is a real estate agent? A real estate agent is a licensed professional which can help facilitate the buying and selling of real property. And real estate transactions are really complicated, but that's why you are about to become a real estate agent. So diving right into it, the pros of becoming a real estate agent is that you do not need a college degree. I repeat, you don't need a college degree. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on your AA, your bachelor's, your master's. No, you don't need a lot of money to get into real estate, and you only need to be 18 years old. 18. Another great thing about becoming a real estate agent is the hours are flexible. So you don't have to go into the office every single day. You don't have to get micromanaged by your bosses, your managers. People aren't going to pester you and this and that. At the end of the day, you put in the hours that you want to, and you could take off whenever you want to. So if you want to go on a vacation in the middle of the week, you can do it whenever you want. Another thing of why you should become a real estate agent, that a lot of the day-to-day things in regards to becoming a real estate agent, there's so many different things that you do. Some examples are prospecting for buyers and seller leads. You can go door knocking, but of course, due to the coronavirus, there's a lot of different ways to go market yourself. Cold calling, soliciting people for business, and doing open houses on the weekends. You could also prepare real estate transactions. So whether you got a listing for a seller or you're a buyer that you got offer accepted on, you're going to be doing those legal documentations. And say you got a offer accepted, you're going to have to do home inspection. So you have to meet up with physical inspectors where they'll check out the home, and you have to notate what are possible things that are material facts of what could possibly affect the price on the home, and as well as doing listing presentations. So when you find leads for, say, sellers who want to sell their home, you have to do a presentation where you have to market yourself on why they should pick you to become their real estate agent. Another thing of why you should become a real estate agent, it is really easy becoming a real estate agent. If you are really serious about it and want to knock it out really fast, you could become a real estate agent within 3 months. So time-wise, getting your license, it's not that long. And another thing is guaranteed business. What do I mean by that? Obviously, you have friends, you have family, and they're more inclined to use someone that they trust, which would be you. And whether they are buying or selling property that they own, they're going to use you. And at the end of the day, you have to make sure you tell everyone and their mamas that you are a real estate agent and to refer you and use you for business. In addition, you can represent yourself. So whether you want to buy your own property or you're a real estate investor, you can represent yourself on transactions, and you get to save money on the back end through the commissions. So here in California, it could vary from 6% to 7%, and whatever you negotiate with the seller side and the listing side, or the seller side as well as the buying side, the commission splits, you could use that money to either go towards the down payment on the home, go towards the closing costs, or you could even use that money to help with renovation if it is a fixer-upper. And that's the main reason why I became a real estate agent here in California, is to save money and help it go towards the renovation costs of the properties that I buy. The awesome thing about being in real estate is that you meet a lot of people from all walks of life, from doctors, nurses, pilots, engineers, truck drivers, everything you name it. Everyone needs a home to live in, and real estate is all about the building relationships. And that's the awesome thing is as you develop in your career, you're going to make new friends, and those friends will become family. And that's the beautiful thing about real estate in itself, what I've enjoyed most about it. So also, you'll see a lot of amazing homes, beautiful homes, ugly homes, HGTV homes. You'll see manufactured homes. You'll see new developments. So you'll see a plethora of different types of homes. You have Spanish style homes. You got Victoria old school type of homes, and those different homes give you different ideas in regards to like how you would want to style your own home. And the beautiful thing about it is you get to see a lot of amazing homes. And you're your own boss. You basically think about being in real estate, you are your own boss. And being your own boss, you have to treat your business like a business. And in regards to that, you becoming your own boss and running your own business, there's going to be so many tax deductions in regards to becoming a real estate. You could write off your phone, you could write off office space, all the marketing expenses, advertising, your laptop, your computer, your camera. So there's so many tax deductions in regards to becoming a real estate agent that could lower your tax bill by the end of the year. And you get paid a commission. And what do I mean by you get paid a commission? Your only income is commission based. So what you put in is what you'll get out of it. So if you're a hustler and you're good at making connections, building relationships, and marketing yourself, there's no limit to the how much income you can make in real estate. So now, what are the cons of being in real estate? One of them is that there is a lot of competition out there. There are so many real estate agents here in Southern California, and I'm sure across the United States. And getting clients and finding leads can be very, very difficult until you build your pipeline and through people you know, your co-workers, friends, family. And as you build your pipeline, you can build your referral base where you don't have to cold call people every single day. You don't have to door knock. You don't have to always continually spend money on advertising. But the more exposure you put yourself out there, the more money you can make. And money can be very, very sporadic. Some months you can make a whole bunch of money, and some months you might not make any money. So starting off in real estate, it can be hard. And most real estate agents fail. I repeat, they fail within their first year. So for all you guys getting into real estate, no, it is tough, but you have to have that mental fortitude to keep fighting and keep pushing, and don't quit, and just always keep putting in effort. Like I said, what you put in is what you get out. Another con about becoming a real estate agent is if you don't have steady income, it can be very, very stressful, and you will definitely more than likely want to give up and stick to your 9-to-5 job. However, this allows you to work on real estate on the side. So for me, I started in real estate part-time. So at least you have your 9-to-5, and after your 9-to-5, you could work on real estate after, or you could even work on it on the weekends. So as you start to build your real estate business, it's easier to transition into it full time. But I know there are people who transition into it full time, but just know in regards to steady income flow, it can be very sporadic starting off. There is no salary pay, so you're not guaranteed any money unless you make transactions happen. And No salary pay, no hourly pay, and it's 100% commission based. So in regards to the steady income flow, it can be kind of disheartening when you don't see money coming in. And in addition, when you're dependent on that money, it could become very, very stressful on the transaction side. So say you got an offer accepted, there is a possibility that the transaction can fall through or fall apart. And when that happens, if the transaction from A to Z, from the buy all the way to the sell, does not close, you don't get paid. So you have to make sure that the transactions get completed from beginning to end. And during property physical inspections, appraisals, home inspections, termite reports, the negotiation process, it can be very, very stressful. I remember all of the real estate agents who are watching this video know what I'm talking about with their first real estate transaction, how stressful it was in regards to negotiating with the parties, staying on top of the lender, staying on top of escrow, staying on top of all parties within the real estate transaction. It can get very, very stressful. Now you're gonna make a whole bunch of money enjoying Netflix, selling Sunset. But before you go ahead and do that, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe down below, and it will definitely help me out with the YouTube algorithm. But before we do that, you got to get licensed. And how do you get licensed? The first thing you need to do is take a real estate salesperson course. Look it up on Google. You can take it online as well as a real estate brokerage or even at a city college. The Department of Real Estate here in California requires you to take 135 hours of in-person class time, or you could do it online, like as I said. The three things that you need are: 1, real estate principles; 2, real estate practice; and 3 is an elective course, whether it be real estate law, escrow, certain things like that. And each course has to be 45 hours in length. And in-person classes normally are more expensive since they have to have a person there to teach you. However, you get a live instructor and you're able to ask questions to the instructor and also bounce ideas off with other students, which can help you study for the exam and help generate like different ideas. Another thing is, with online learning, you could use Real Estate Express, which I highly recommend. Is the platform that I use to get my the principles practice as well as the elective, the 135 hours online, which is accredited by the California Department of Real Estate. And with this online learning, I highly recommend it because you could study at your own pace on your own time. So the layout for Real Estate Express, the course is laid out in presentations and slides, so they go chapter by chapter, kind of like in a book, but online. And you could study at this on your own pace and so what I did when I was using Real Estate Express, I would take notes of the important information that was listed in the slides. And by the end of each chapter, there's going to be quizzes to check for competency and comprehension of what you just learned. And once you finish the course, there will be a final exam. And on every exam or course, you basically must pass, I believe. Out of it, you have to get like a 65% to pass the exam and get your certificate of completion. And it's super easy. Definitely check it out. I'll leave a link in the description down below. But Real Estate Express was the most accessible. All you need is your Wi-Fi. It was the most user-friendly, so the platform interface was really, really easy to use. And it was the cheapest option in regards to going in person, going through a brokerage, or going through an online training course. So definitely make sure you check the link down below. They are continually always having promo codes, flash sales to help you save money. So definitely check the link. I'll leave it down below. If you signed up for Real Estate Express, taking the courses for real estate practice, principles, and the elective, you will get your certification for each 3 classes. And after that, you'll have to provide proof of passing, hence your certificates, and fill out a real estate salesperson application and mail it into the Department of Real Estate. And after that, it takes normally about 1 month for the application to process. And during that time, the processing time, make sure you hit the books hard and review, and prepare for the real estate exam. And once you get an email stating that you can schedule a test date and go in and pass the exam, you'll just need 70% to pass the exam, which is 135 questions correct out of 150, which is not that bad. You literally just, it's a glorified vocabulary test, so don't take it too seriously. You'll pass as long as you put in the work. And upon passing, you'll need to hang your license with a broker. Common ones are Keller Williams, Century 21, EXP Realty. So those are the major brokers that you would have to sign up under to buy or sell real estate. And after that, you have to join an associate access to the MLS. The MLS is a multiple listing service which provides you all the homes that are being sold within California, or depending on whichever state that you are in. But best practice is to join a high producing team, a brokerage that can train and mentor you on the ins and outs of real estate. And however, you won't make as much money if you join a team or a high producing real estate firm, because they're going to take a lot bigger commission split in regards to doing business from them training you. But during your first year, it's really imperative that you gain as much experience on how to become a successful real estate agent, because you're going to gain the knowledge of how to be successful. Find a great real estate brokerage that can help teach you on how to become successful, how to find leads, how to develop your pipeline and get clients, which is the hardest thing of real estate, is finding clients that want to use you to represent them as their real estate agent. And here in California, the market is pretty tough. Everyone knows at least someone that is a real estate agent, whether it be a cousin, uncle, auntie, grandma. Everyone is in the real estate industry and you know someone, so why in the world should they choose you? But to be successful in 2020 and beyond, you need to do social media and marketing. You need to run ads on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever. You need a door knock, you need a cold call, you need to promote yourself as an agent and let everyone and their mama know that you are a real estate agent. Do not be a secret agent. If you're a secret agent, no one's gonna know that you are in the business of real estate. So you want to be in the forefront of everyone's mind to use you to represent them, whether they're thinking about buying or selling. But definitely you have to market yourself to everyone, to all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of it. You have to be on that. That's the wave of the future, especially with the pandemic. We're not able one-on-one. A lot of it's being done virtual. So definitely make sure you put yourself out there. Just the last tip of advice. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys got a lot of great information out of it. Definitely check out Real Estate Express, the platform that I use to help me get my real estate license here in California. And on to the next one. I'll see you guys. Peace.